Bonjour à tous, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you found me here. There are so many good foods that I want to recommend to you try in Paris. I had a really hard time choosing only 12 foods for the 12 must-try foods in Paris last time when I had more than 120 different things to recommend. If you have not watched my 12 must-try foods in Paris video, you must check it out. So I decided to show you another set of 12 must-try foods in Paris. They're very French and really delicious. You must try them. Are you ready to dive into 12 more French dishes? Let's go! Allons-y! Choucroute. Choucroute or choucroute garnie is an Alsatian dish prepared with sauerkraut, sausages, and other salty meats and charcuterie. Although sauerkraut or pickled cabbage is a traditionally German and Eastern European dish, when Alsace and Lorraine became part of France in 1648, it has since been widely adopted in France. Really, any combination of pork products with the sauerkraut would make a great choucroute garnie or garnished choucroute. Pork is always a great match with the sauerkraut. By the way, have you tasted Pennsylvania Dutch pork and sauerkraut? Choucroute garnie is kind of a fancier version of PA Dutch pork and sauerkraut. If you are curious about Pennsylvania Dutch food, please watch the top 12 must-eats in Amish Dutch Country PA video. With the perfect balance of the richness of pork, ham, and charcuteries with the tartness coming from the sauerkraut, choucroute is quite addictive food. Tartare de bœuf or tartare steak is a French dish of raw, chopped, or ground beef. It is usually served with onions, capers, parsley, or chives to be added to taste. It is always served topped with a raw egg yolk. It is meaty, bold, and scrumptious. This is a really classic French dish and is easy to find in Paris restaurants. It's very satisfying. Tartare steak is one of my very favorite plats I'd order anytime in Paris. When you order tartare de bœuf, you don't miss out on any of the natural flavors in the meat. Brie Savarin. Brie Savarin is a soft, ripe, and triple cream cow's milk cheese with at least 72% fat. It has a natural bloomy rind and is produced all year round mainly in Bourgogne, or Burgundy in English. It's super creamy, buttery, and rich in flavor with a hint of sour taste. It is one of the most beloved cheeses in France. I'm sure you will fall in love with this cheese and can't have enough of it. It's good by itself, but it's great with Burgundy wine and some bread. Pâté en croûte. Pâté en croûte is a delicious pastry charcuterie. It is composed of pâté or combined meat and charcuterie and pâté cooked in puff pastry. As it is cooked completely in advance, you can eat it at room temperature. You can buy it at any charcuterie deli shop or charcuterie corner at a grocery store. You'd even find it prepackaged in the refrigerated food section at a grocery store. It would be a great starter menu, but you can have it by itself. It's a delicacy you cannot find easily elsewhere. Shakshuka. Shakshuka is a culinary specialty of Israel and other parts of the Middle East and North Africa. It is called shakshuka in English as well, and it is a dish of poached eggs in a type of tomato sauce made with olive oil, peppers, onion, and garlic. I guess you are wondering why I recommend a Middle Eastern dish here. But the shakshuka you'd have in Paris is just so good and tasty. There are many Middle Eastern and Israeli restaurants in Paris where you can have shakshuka. If you see it on the menu, do not hesitate, just order it. Maybe a little too healthy, but you must try before judging. You'd love it. Andouillette. Andouillette is a French coarse-grained sausage made from the intestine of pork, pepper, wine, onions, and seasonings. Andouillettes have a strong distinctive odor coming from the colon. The odor could be repellent, but once you get used to it, the scent stimulates your appetite. The texture of andouillette is mildly chewy and meaty. Personally, I love it. It is one of my favorite French foods. If you like sausage and meat, it's definitely worth trying. It's so French, and you wouldn't be able to have it outside of France. Jambon beurre or jambon fromage beurre. Jambon beurre or parisien is a traditional Parisian sandwich made of a fresh baguette sliced open, spread with butter and filled with the slices of cooked ham. It sounds simple, but it is one of the most popular lunch items in France, if not the most popular. You can buy this sandwich at any boulangerie in Paris, and there are a lot of boulangeries in Paris. If you want to know how to buy bread in France and some great ways to enjoy baguette, please watch my video about French bread. Nowadays, you often find cheese in this sandwich to make it a jambon fromage beurre, ham, cheese, butter sandwich. Terrine de campagne. Terrine de campagne or pâté de campagne is a force meat which is a uniform mixture of pork and liver. It is usually served with bread with butter, cornichon, mustard, and often chutney. You can eat it cold. I confess here that I have a bit of weakness for a good meaty French pâté and terrine. It bursts flavor when you come across a coarse morsel of meat, herbs, and often garlic. You can have it at a restaurant if you find it on the menu. It's an excellent starter. Or you can buy it at a deli shop or deli section at a grocery store. Cotillon. If you like French wine, you must have had Cotillon wine before. Cotillon are the AOC wines of the Rhone region and exist as red, white, and rosé wines, and Grenache is the dominant grape. Grenache is spicy, but soft on the palate and is berry flavored. It's very flavorful and fruity. It's easy to drink. Cotillon is medium-bodied and goes with a lot of dishes in general. It's one of the most popular wines in Paris at a good price. I recommend you try it either at a restaurant or at your accommodation. Soupe à l'oignon. Soupe à l'oignon or French onion soup is a classic signature French soup. It's made with beef stock and caramelized onion, and it is not supposed to be thick. It is served covered with a large piece of bread covered with cheese floating on top. It's rich, savory, cheesy, and delicious. Don't hesitate to use a knife if you need to. Galette de sarrasin. Galette de sarrasin is savory buckwheat crepe originated from the Bretagne, Brittany region in France, and is probably the #1 specialty of the region. Galette de sarrasin is a meal unlike crepes that are usually eaten as a dessert or snack. It has a darker color as it is made with buckwheat. There are many different combinations of fillings based on sausage, meat, fish, cheese, eggs, vegetables, salad, etc. However, the most popular galette de sarrasin would be galette complète, which is made of jambon, ham, grated Emmental cheese, and an egg cooked directly on the galette. It's scrumptious. So good. Don't forget to order a pitcher or a bottle of cidre of Brittany when you have galette de sarrasin. You will love it. The alcohol content of cidre, apple cider, varies from 3% up to around 8-9%. It's fizzy and definitely much milder than wine. Confit de canard. Confit de canard or duck confit is a French dish made with duck. It's salt-cured duck legs and then cooked and preserved in duck fat. Meat is very tender and soft. Skin is crisp. It can be very addictive. It has an authentic flavor and its meat melts in your mouth. It is usually served with pureed or roasted potatoes. Potatoes and duck confit make an amazing ensemble. These are the second set of 12 must-try foods in Paris. Believe me, there are many more I'd love to introduce to you. I hope I'll have another opportunity to recommend the third set of must-try foods in Paris down the road. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again next week. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my weekly videos. Thanks for watching.